Hey guys, what's up? This is Hayley and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm gonna be sharing to you how to stop healthy cravings. I'm pretty sure this is like every woman's problem these days, how to stop unhealthy cravings, because I even like experience this with my friends. So these are the things that I gather and which is helpful to myself as well, because I have also cravings. So I want to share this to you. And before we begin, please subscribe to my channel right now and hit that like button if you like this video, and don't forget to turn on that notification bell so you won't miss any of my video. And also don't forget to follow me on my social media account, my Facebook page, Instagram, and let's be friends on social media. And without further ado, let's start this video. And dun-dun-dun, number 1, drink more water. Yes. So thirst is often confused with hunger, yes, or food cravings, right? Especially if you don't have any healthy habit and you're not on a healthy diet. So you're the type of person who eats whatever you want, type of person that you can't identify what's hunger and thirst. Are you that kind of person? Well, first things first, you need to drink more water because it can fill your stomach and it can make you less hunger and suppress your cravings. Yes, that's true. I personally experienced that as well. If ever like I have too much water in my body, but not literally too much, just like let's say 2 glasses of water before I eat, so it makes me eat less because I'm already full, right? And water doesn't have any calories at all, so you're not gaining or you're not eating more calories, so I'm still gonna be on my calorie deficit, which is very helpful for my diet, my daily diet. And number 2, we have focus on eating nutrient-dense food or whole foods. So eat more protein like chickens, beef, but I don't personally eat beef and pork because I don't like it. I prefer chicken, like chicken only. And also vegetables, fibers, and fruits. So I personally eat cucumbers with less calories and high fiber, and it's gonna make me full. And also fruits like apples, but not always though. Probably I say I eat apples 4 or 30 times a week, and the rest of the apples will be eaten next week, but not every day because sometimes I feel like I'm sick eating it. Just kidding. Yes, but also it's good sources of protein are beef, pork, fish, broccoli. Ew, I don't like broccoli. I don't eat fish, pork, beef, only chicken. But this is just my preference, okay? Because we have different, appetite, and we have different types of food that we literally like. And of course, the cheapest source of protein is eggs. Eggs cost 10 pesos only, right? I'm not sure. I don't buy that somewhere outside. But in the grocery store, I guess that costs 230 pesos. The fresh one, I'm gonna post it on the screen. But it's literally helpful, guys. Like sometimes I cook like 6 or 10 eggs all at once, and then I'm gonna put it in the refrigerator. And sometimes if let's say I'm in a hurry or I'm at work and then I'm working, I'm hungry and then I don't have food or I don't have time to cook, so I just like grab those eggs and dip it in maybe iodized salt, and boom, my hunger is already fulfilled. Also, there are a lot of vegetables that you can cook every single day. Let's say carrots, squash, eggplants, and more. I personally love eggplant sauce. It's torta, or you put like eggs on it. Like, it's so delicious. I personally love it, like literally. So for fruits, you can go by apples, strawberries, grapes, bananas, cucumbers. I don't like grapes because it's acidic, so it's not good for my stomach because I have acid reflux. And strawberry, I don't like it. It's so sour. I don't know. And also, there's plenty of fruits, vegetables, protein to choose from, or what you can eat every day instead of eating, fast food or eating processed food that are low in nutrients and high in calories. Now, number 3, this is literally helpful, and this is personally from my experience as well, or this is based on my personal experience. Distance yourself from the cravings. How? This is honestly the easiest for me when I notice that I stay away from cravings. I removed all the food that is not good for my health, or that's not good for my diet. Like the food is not good for my diet, such as junk foods, chocolates, ice cream, processed foods, soda, soft drinks, fresh juices, and canned goods. For example, I go to the groceries, only buy like real meat, like chicken. I don't buy chocolates, I don't buy ice cream, I don't buy junk food, I don't buy any canned goods or processed foods, soft drinks, not at all. Like literally, I don't know if I want to film that. I think I have filmed once, but I haven't like reviewed the clips yet. I'm not sure if I want to also on here, but yes, don't buy it, so you don't have the chance to eat it at home. That's it. Like, yeah, you don't have the urge to eat it if it's there, because if it's there, you're so full, like literally crave, right? I even like noticed it before. I think that was last week. I bought a Cadbury chocolate, only one, I think one stick or something like that, and I put it in the refrigerator. I didn't eat it for 3 or 4 days. It's like I want to eat it. Like, look at, I feel the urge of I want to eat it. Like, see, that's the difference. If I don't have it, like I don't have the urge to eat it, so it's better not to buy it. Pretty simple, easy and simple. That's it. Don't buy. So you can never see any junk foods in my pantry. I don't even have any soft drinks or soda in my refrigerator. Like, you can only see there a low-fat milk and my soy milk. I use like 2 milk actually. And if ever I crave them, I can't eat them because I don't have time, to have them with me, because I can't go outside and buy junk foods when I crave. I only go out when I go to the gym or have a very important errands, like maybe doing groceries or go to the bank. So that's the only, trick, that don't go to the store. That's the only trick. Don't store those junk foods. And yeah. So going back, number 2, eat more fruits and vegetables, or you can buy apples and strawberries as your snacks, right? And moving on to number 4. So number 4 is very important for me personally, and I hope this can help to you as well. Plan your meals. So I think every fitness enthusiast has this on their list. Is the most important about planning their meals. So why it is important? Because this is where you can make your own food. You know what you eat. You prepare the healthy food that's, like nutrient-dense foods that includes your macros, your protein, your fibers, fats, and carbs. Healthy balance. It's technically a healthy balanced diet. You're probably thinking of, what do I mean by fat and carbs in a healthy diet? Well, when we hear the word fat, it's unhealthy. Yes, but there are what we call healthy fat, such as the fat that you get in avocado. That's called healthy fat. Have you heard the word bad and good cholesterol? So it's the same principle. So some people may say carbs or carbohydrates are unhealthy. I would say not at all. There are 2 types of major carbs: a simple and complex carbohydrate. You have to know the basics of, healthy diet. So simple carbohydrates, these are also called as simple sugars. They're found in refined sugars like white sugars. You see that in a sugar bowl, or probably if you have like a lollipop or eating a simple carb. Yeah, when you eat rice, that carbohydrates will turn into sugar. That's why it will spike up your sugar level when you eat carbs. So complex carbs are less likely to, cause spikes in blood sugar. So starches, complex carbohydrates, or complex carbohydrates are also called starches. Starches include grain products such as bread, crackers, pasta, and you can still eat them, but probably in moderation, of course. Now moving on to number 5. So number 5, avoid getting extreme hunger. Or avoid getting extremely hungry. So before, I always get myself like extremely hungry, especially if I haven't prepared my meals yet because I'm too busy. I have a lot of things going on, and what happened was I ended up eating too much. And so what was going to happen is that if you get extremely hungry, of course you will eat a lot, and you also get impulsive when you're hungry. When we're hungry, our brains are essentially starving of glucose, meaning that our ability to control our emotions is reduced, and our ability to concentrate as well. This lack of concentration can affect everything we do, causing silly mistakes that would never normally make, and potentially making us slur our words. Yes, I personally experienced this one. Even if like you go to school before, like I remember in college, like sometimes I didn't eat breakfast at all. Like I just drink coffee, go to school, and that's it. It's like, oh my god, my brain is not working. I feel like I can't concentrate on everything that we do at the laboratories. Like now it resurfaced in my mind because this is personally my experience before. If I don't eat, if I'm hungry and like I'm starving myself, yeah, because I don't know, I don't have time management before. I was young. So number 6, fight stress. How do you fight stress? You know what? Stress can cause you to overeat, and that's what we call stress eating. I'm pretty sure everyone is very familiar with stress. Does this sound familiar to you? I'm pretty sure a lot of women are struggling with stress eating, or yeah, every time they get stressed, they tend to eat a lot or eat whatever they want. And I know a lot of people who are into stress eating. Me personally, when I'm stressed, I just like work out. If I get depressed or something, I rather go to shopping and buy something for myself that makes me happy. It's called retail therapy, but of course it's within my budget, not merely impulse. And stress management is very important for me. That's why I work out regularly to have a stabilized equilibrium of my emotions. So that's why I stay away from social media, so I can focus on the important things that really matters to me importantly. And I always redirect myself when I feel like the urge to reach for food instead of doing what needs to be done or saying what needs to be said. Or anyway, I don't have junk foods or ice cream, as what I said in previously. I don't have any stock chocolates here, so I can absolutely avoid eating them. That's like the strategy, or that's the trick that I do to myself. So that's why also that's also one way to or the most effective way to avoid unhealthy cravings. It's pretty simple actually, but there's nothing that can be done if you will not do it, I guess. That's why you have to do it now. Like, do it now. Like, don't buy those things. Don't buy those food, so you won't eat them. Simple as that, right? But however, if I really wanted to eat some of them, let's say ice cream is my favorite, I just like buy them during my grocery time. But I only do groceries twice a month. So, and yeah, twice a month. So it will take so many weeks or days for me to eat them, and my cravings already, gone. So I don't have the chance to eat them, and I can't go out. I can go out outside either because I'm pretty busy, and I can just like go somewhere and buy those junk foods outside. Like, no, I can't do that. I never tried that either. Now, number 7 is getting enough sleep. This is very important. Sleep is so essential function that allows your body and mind to recharge, leaving you refreshed and alert when you wake up. And healthy sleep is also helps the body remain healthy and stave off diseases. Let's say without enough sleep, the brain cannot function properly. Yes, this is very true. I'm pretty sure you are experiencing that if you are having a hard time sleeping or you don't have enough sleep, you get cranky, right? That's the effect of not having a good enough of sleep. It can also make you stressed, and that's also causing you to overeat. So your appetite is ultimately affected by hormones that fluctuate throughout the day, especially for women. Like if we're having our menses during the month, or like it's our time for us to have that, our hormones tend to, let's say, affect our emotions. Sometimes we get so moody or we get so irritated easily. I personally experience that every month actually, but that's why I don't, if ever it's my time for me to have menses, I don't usually socialize or talk to my friends because I get irritated easily. And sleep deprivation disrupts the fluctuations. Going back, by the way. So sleep deprivation disrupts, the fluctuations and may lead to poor appetite, regulation, and strong cravings. Yes, because you're stressed. So plus undersleep can lead you to get more, stress easily. This is very true. So that's why sleep, getting enough sleep is very important to me. I don't have distractions. I don't do social media. yeah, because all the things here are literally all the things that are important. Like social media is the very least. I only like probably do that once a month as of now because I'm pretty busy. I have a lot of things going on right now, and honestly. Now, moving on to number 8. So eat more fruits. Yes, this is what I mentioned earlier, that eat more fibers, whole food. So fruits can make you feel full, which means it's less likely for you to get hungry easily. And I personally eat like apple after I eat one meal. So I feel full already and I don't have, to crave anything because I'm already full, right? Or maybe it's either water or fruits, it depends on my mood. But if you find yourself in need of snack or between meals, make sure that it's something healthy. Like probably almonds or peanuts, cashew. Those are delicious, high protein. And yeah, rich whole foods such as fruits, nuts, vegetables, or seeds. And yes, so moving on to number 9. Limit eating or drinking sugar. I think I emphasized this on my previous video, the effect of sugar in your body. So you already know that eating too much sugar isn't good for you, right? Yet you're probably still overdoing it. And I already tackled this about sugar. So please watch it. And sugar can absolutely lead you to diabetes or high blood pressure, fatty liver disease, or worse is gonna weight gain, or worst part is to gain weight, the weight gain. And sugar consumption is a major cause of obesity and many chronic diseases such as type 2 diabetes, even insulin resistance. But I'm not gonna talk much about insulin resistance. Going back. So no matter what it's called, sugar is sugar, and in excess, it can negatively affect your body in many ways. And also, you can eat your cravings, but of course, again, don't deprive yourself of something that you really want, but make sure to know your limits and don't overindulge yourself with these unhealthy food. Simple as that, alright? And cravings are, very common. In fact, more than 50% of people experience cravings on a regular basis. 50%, can you imagine? And they play a major role in weight gain, food addiction, or binge eating. So being aware of your cravings and their triggers makes them such easier to avoid. And it can also makes it easier, a lot easier to eat healthy and lose weight. Yes, that's why I know my weakness when it comes to food. Like if I have them, I have that 90% chance to eat them. So in order for me not to eat them, so I don't have to store them. That's it. Simple as that. I know my triggers, so you have to know that one as well to yourself. Like what are your triggers? Find it and take time to think about it. And also visualize the long-term consequence of eating healthy food. Like, is it worth it in the long term? Think about it for a second. And that's it for this video, guys. And thank you so much for watching till the end. And I hope you learned something from this video, but I'll be creating a lot more soon. But yeah, I have to edit them because I have a lot of things going on and I can do it all at once. But thank you very much for watching and please support this channel. And see you soon in my next video. Thank you.